Hello, darlings. Oh my God. It's so nice. Like, literally, each time I make these videos, I feel like I'm just sitting down with you guys on a panel and we're having a conversation and talking about the show. So, of course, at this point, I cannot help but see and understand that each of these housemates, no matter how much they thinking they're just doing a show, they're actually giving us the game. They're like literally deep into the show that these guys are playing the game. Like, each one of them has something that they're contributing and doing that is making us see that, wow, they're relevant like this, they're relevant like that, and all that. Now, in this particular video, I would tell you about the biggest game player in Big Brother's house in this week 6 so far. Like, he is the biggest game player and he is doing every possible best to stay relevant. And to be honest, he is getting more relevant than he thinks. And then moving on from that, I would also hint you on the fact that Mercy Eke wants to leave Big Brother's show and her session with telling Big Brother that she's tired and stuff. Now, of course, guys, if you're new to this channel, a returning viewer or not, please make sure you watch this video till the end. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, click on the bell button beside as for notification on every post I make. Also, do not forget that I do not attach Big Brother Naija videos to my video because I do not want copyright issues. So, of course, if you do not like my content, you could go to other channels and find it. Thank you. Now, let's get right into it. Doyin has so far been a good head of house. She's done well, but there's something, no matter how much she is masking, that she's missing. She's missing Ilebaye. She's missing that one friend that can be true to her. She is craving and yearning for that. Sadly, she is sorting for it in the wrongest of places, if there is that word. And that place that she's seeking it from could literally be her end or could cause her continuous pain even out of the Big Brother Naija show. And that alliance that she's craving for is with Mercy Eke's love interest, who is Ike. So earlier today we saw that after the fight between Pere and CeeC, Mercy Eke and Doyin were in the head of house lounge talking to each other like sisters, being all nice to each other. Soon they were now telling housemates who were downstairs about how everybody's becoming way too toxic and like everybody's trying to get highlights with the wrong reasons, showing their tacky behaviors. Everybody wants to fight here or there. They just need an opportunity to just express their bad attitude, in quotes. And then after that, later this afternoon, mid-afternoon towards the evening, we saw that Doyin was in the blue room with Ike. They were having conversations and she was asking him to tell her everything that people are saying about her. And that was where I just feel that she has fucked up, basically. Now, Ike was telling her how sheggz, Venita, and Mercy Eke do not like her. That even Mercy Eke, who seems or is bringing up the narrative that, you know, she is Doyin's friend, is actually against her. Now, according to Ike, sheggz has said that Doyin has been clamoring for alliances since the beginning of the show. I guess that is why she is pissed at Ilebaye, the one person she could actually have used or made her true friend. And even if you see that Ilebaye doesn't want to express herself or tell you things in the way you wanted, you would have still been around her. I think that would have been her best option. But no, she's now moving on to Ike, who is actually scheming his own shit. So he said that about sheggz, and also said that Venita and Mercy Eke said that Doyin is a dirty girl. Now for Venita said that Doyin was going to be a bad option and a bad friend to Ike. And then for Mercy Eke indicated that Doyin is dirty. Doyin has said that Ike should, immediately after the show, Ike should go back to jail. It turns out he had been in jail before when he had some issues, and we're not going to go into that detail, right? But then these were all things to make Doyin look like, of course, she was saying people should hate Ike, which is obvious during that period when Ike had the issues or did all the terrible things he did to Ilebaye, right? At this point, Ike is now scheming back and making sure that, you know, Doyin and a whole lot of people are against each other. Now, she admitted that she had said that. She then went on to admit that when Mesieke said she was dirty. It was over the fact that she did not sweep the head of house lounge when Mesieke was head of house and chose her as a BFF. Now, of course, Doyin defended herself, saying that was it something around the lines of people were washing their underwears in the sink and it disgusted her. But yes, even though she did not sweep the house, she can be anything but far from dirty. Towards the end of that conversation, we could see that Ike had told Doyin about what Venita said about her, that she's really dirty, that it was about an applicator, not a tampon something. Now, Doyin said it was not her, that she was rather disappointed at Venita, and that's basically the reason why right now she hates Venita's guts, because she called Venita into the blue room and told her that that applicator stuff wasn't her. So please, they should not put her in that narrative. Instead, Venita went upstairs to meet Ike and other people, saying, oh, that thing, now Doyin drum. See, very dirty girl. Now, Doyin indicated that this is all from hatred that Venita has towards her, but that's not a problem. At this point, if she comes for her, she will give it back to her. Doyin went on to tell Ike that CeeC and Mercy wants to use Ike as a lapdog. And Ike responded that he really knows, but the both of them don't want to share him. See, let me just be honest. Doyin thinks in this particular conversation, she's the wiser one. But no, Ike is using her head. Ike is basically the puppet master of the week. And just like he said that this week he's going to create content, he is giving it, because this guy is friends with everybody and not enemies with anybody at this point. The fight between Pere and CeeC earlier, I feel he instigated it. The brewing fight that is going to come between Doyin, Mesieke and Venita, and even Sheyi, he's the one still brewing it. Like, what does this guy not do? He has gone from, packing things to dumping and touching anybody or insulting anybody to now scheming and making them slam at each other. And lastly on this video is the fact that Mesieke has told Big Brother that she's ready to go home. Now, she was having a very serious emotional and mental breakdown in the diary room, where she was talking about how she does not have any friend and she knows that her and Doyin are not cool. But yesterday, Doyin was very nice to her, that she keeps thinking she has a friend in this house, but she has none. Today, after everything happened, she saw herself taking her Bible to study and pray, and then she broke down. She noticed she woke up this morning and she was looking swollen, and that initially Frodd was a person that could keep her company enough for her to, forget all the things that were happening or going on with her. And then now that he's gone, it's just as though she is alone and she's just tired at this moment. She's missing her friend Diane. She's missing people. She's tired. She wants to leave. That she's just tired. She just wants to go home and get this over with before she breaks down completely. And I could feel her pain, right? It's no matter how you dislike anybody, which I do not dislike Mesieke, you would always understand that we are still humans. We have emotions and we could break down anytime. But I just feel that she just cannot see anybody who she can work with, who will stand by her side and will not betray her, which that person was Frodd. Now Frodd is back with his wife and daughter and enjoying the life of being a new father. I really hope she does not leave, but if she chooses to, who can stop her? Like, this house is really toxic. Let's just leave it at that. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you on this video. So make sure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, share comments down below, and also share this video so that more people can get to see it. I'll see you on the next one.